Okay, so hi everybody, my name is Mario Tejada, and now I'm gonna introduce you the new features, improvements, and also the new goals that we want to reach for the next months for our app, Fit the Foreign. So, first of all, what new? That's the most interesting topic. We add the button sounds, new SUVG icons instead of PNG for user interface performance. And also we add a new custom dialog for settings menu. Um, what more? We add new items and headers and drivers for each button. We're gonna talk more in deep in the next views layers. So for now, just I'm gonna introduce you the new features. Uh, Finally, we add a new rename and change skin function. Okay, now before we continue with the new improvements and features and another explaining, I want to show you how is the Fit Foreign project is or how is the look. So this is the user interface we built. This is the first layout. So you can see that we also make another layouts for the navigation drawers, and another for the custom dialog, and here we have the Java classes for each activity, one for the main activity, another for the custom dialog, and finally the last one is the Modelo. Uh, we're not finished Modelo right now. Until now, it's done. It's not done. So we are not gonna talk more so much about the last Java class. So that's all for me. So let's continue.
I'm gonna talk about the navigation drawer and how did we use it into our application. Well, our application has three important sections that are very commonly used in this type of games. The, the almost obligatory store, a pharmacy, and the inventory. The idea is that when we buy an item from the store or the pharmacy, we can see it in the inventory and use it. For example, if the life percentage of our forannual is low, we can use an item from the pharmacy, we can buy it, we can see it in the inventory, and then use it to restore the health of our forannual. We use a navigation drawer because we thought it was a bit easier to implement than the activity and was a bit lighter. We can see the code here. You can see it's very simple. We have an on-click method. We have a switch with three cases, each one of us representing the image button of that very specific section. For example, image button pharmacy, image button inventory, and the image button for the store. It's very simple. We use a navigation view. We get the menu. We inflate it, and we use a remove header view and an inflate header view to show an specific header for that navigation drawer. And we open the drawer and there is a break. Very simple, very useful, and it gets the job done.
Okay, now I am going to talk about a custom layout we made for our project, in which is going to consist in a kind of settings menu in which you are going to be able to change the name, the skin, and if the application, the sound of the application is on or off. And we think that we are going to have to implement a persistent information storage for our application, because this is kind of information that loses if the application closed. So we have to be persistent with information. And now talking a little about the code. We made this. We figure out how to make it just implementing set on click listeners for each image view, and then we are storing the drivable resource in a temporary variable, and then we check if the temporary variable is null, and if it is not null, then we are going to set the image view from the main activity component. And then at this point we realize that we have to make the image view as a static one, because here we have to make an instance of the main activity, and if we create a new object, then the application is not going to work, and for that reason we make that variable static. So we are not going to make new objects, and we are going to access that variable from the class itself. And then we have implemented already how to get the name from the custom dialog class, but I'm not going to explain that because I think I don't have a lot of time. But basically we just have those two functions. We are going to keep working with this component because we have to implement it more methods and functions in order to be completely functional.
Hello everybody, my name is Luis Angel Soto and I'm gonna tell you about background sound and our new objectives in the team. Another advances are SVG files instead of PNG and background sound, making pull sound for the button sounds. Well, we will introduce what is one of the classes to playing sounds on Android. This is SoundPool. This class is used to play very short audio files such as button effects. Keep in mind that the audio file that this class is played must have a maximum size of 1 megabyte. And what are our next goals to reach? Well, make dynamic status percentage for health, food, and happiness, and make item appropriate to change the percentage from the student foreign. So, that is all for now. Thank you very much for your attention, and we will be waiting for your feedback. See you!